This one's not on national TV, but I think it's a heck of a pick. This is Brad Powers in the pregame.com studios just off the Vegas Strip. We're talking college basketball. Saturday action, we have Notre Dame at Virginia Tech.
Catholics versus Hokies. Who do you like?
I like the Hokies, the home team here. That's right, we're going to take Virginia Tech. Now, there isn't a spread priced on this game as we're taping this on Thursday yet, so we're going to take Virginia Tech -4 or less. We're going to do a little bit of projection here, but let's talk about their opponent, Notre Dame, in a horrible scheduling spot. Let's talk about Notre Dame. Just 2 nights before, they travel all the way down Miami, Florida, take on a top 35 Miami team. They only have 1 day rest. They travel to take on Virginia Tech, and oh yeah, by the way, they have a top 15 Florida State team coming up on the road on deck. Horrible spot for Notre Dame. That's why we like the home team and the Hokies.
The ACC schedule, it's a grind.
No question it is, and I do power ratings on 231 major college teams each and every Friday. Post them at pregame.com in the forum, so make sure you're checking them out. This past Friday, I had 13 ACC teams in my top 60. Let's talk about who Notre Dame's played here just in the last week or so. They got a big win over a top 15 Louisville team in my power ratings. Got another close win over Clemson, a top 25 team in my power ratings. They're at top 35 Miami on Thursday night. Then they travel to top 35 Virginia Tech on Saturday. They have a top 15 team in Florida State. It's a heck of a grind, and it's tough to be playing those teams night after night after night.
I got to tell you, I'm impressed by your scheduling dynamics here, because I looked at this game and I said, this is no big deal. Thursday in Miami, go ahead and fly to Blacksburg. Looks like actually easier travel than flying from South Bend.
Yeah, and Fez, this isn't the NBA. I mean, you usually get 3-4 days rest in college, and sometimes even a week at some points, but 1 day rest isn't that much, and it's more, forget the travel spot, it's more about the competition that they're playing night after night after night.
And by contrast, it's a really good spot for Virginia Tech, right?
It is. They're in the middle of a 3-game home stretch. They played on Tuesday night, a nice win and cover over Syracuse. They got 2 extra days rest compared to Notre Dame, and they also got a home game on deck, so a great spot for Virginia Tech.
And they're getting a top 20 team in their crib, and let's face it, everyone hates Notre Dame. That arena's going to be rocking.
No question. Notre Dame's a national brand. I probably give an extra half point of home court advantage here for Virginia Tech. And it's a Virginia Tech team that's stepped up to the plate when they played a top-level competition at home. They're 10-0 straight up at home. They got an outright upset over Duke, national brand, and they just beat Syracuse, another national brand.
If you can beat Duke and you can beat Syracuse, you can handle Notre Dame. Let's make it official.
Yeah, let's make this one official. We're going to take Virginia Tech -4 or less. Notre Dame is in a horrible scheduling spot. They're just coming off a road trip to Miami, Florida, 1 day rest. They have multiple tough games on deck. And Virginia Tech's in a great situational spot. They're in the middle of a 3-game home stretch. They have 2 extra days rest compared to Notre Dame. Add it all up, and the Hokies roll the Fighting Irish. More videos at pregame.com.